Stay calm and stay close to me.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the wonderful 101, a game a lot of you have probably heard of, but have never played. As one would have it, our first objective here is just to save the kids. It's easy enough, and we'll have more time for introductions and semantics later. But for now, we have to deal with a lot of cutscenes.
Come on, Mr. Wedgwood! Jump! Hurry!
No, don't worry about me. Just get somewhere safe and hide.
Mr. Wedgwood!
I've got to stop this bus, or else. V-Star! Roger.
Alright, sounds like a plan. So, this game is fairly linear. There's not really much you can do to deviate from the path. So we're gonna go to the front of this unreasonably large bus and hopefully stop most of what is destroying this entire area as we get started with the shortest mission in this entire game. As we're introduced to the grunts of the game, we have Dogus. A lot of the enemies in this game have really weird names, but since we can't attack just yet, I'm just gonna run right past them. And complete mission 2, just like that.
Utilizing the psychic switches on their Wonder Pendants, the special combat agents of the wonderful 100 don their Sentinel suits in a mere 3/billionths of a second. These powered exoskeletons' ultra-dense biometallic fibers grant super strength, transforming mere mortals into invincible defenders of justice.
I'm the Special Combat Agent, Sentinel's Planetary Secret Service, Blossom City Field Office, also known as Wonder Red.
So yes, our very first wonderful hero is Wonder Red. He's our main protagonist for the most part, and we just beat Mission 2 in 3 seconds. These pure platinum ratings we're not going to be getting very often, so I'm just going to take them when I can get them. Mission 3 here, we've got to fight a couple of Dogus, and it's basically just beat the hell out of them. These O parts, you definitely want to get these. It's basically the currency of the game, and you're going to need a lot in order to buy Unite Morphs and items and custom skills, but a lot of them are really kind of useless, so we're going to go over here, and depending on what rating you want to get, you're graded based on time, damage taken, as well as combo, and the higher your combo is, the greater your points will be. So, I mean, it's good to go for platinums and stuff, but sometimes it's very difficult in this game. This game is not easy in the slightest. I'm only playing on normal, but that's only because it's the highest available difficulty that's unlocked at the start, and the others are ridiculously hard.
Created in secret by the United Nations, the Planetary Secret Service Organization, known as the Sentinels, is dedicated to defending the Earth from alien invasion. Amongst them, 100 souls from 100 cities around the world have donned a powerful exoskeleton known as a Sentinel suit, taking their place as secret combat agents known as Wonderful Ones. Once they've completed the most stringent training exercises, passed the toughest exams, been certified as physically fit, and approved as mentally sound, only the elite are chosen to enter the battle as Earth's frontline defenses. From valor in battle to secret intelligence gathering, they undertake each mission with the utmost skill, while concealing their identities as most classified. Their faces are forever masked. Their tools are forever unknown. They are proud to go down in history as simply 1 in 100. They are the 100 most wonderful defenders of our world. A wonderful 100.
If it isn't Elliot Hooker, Wonderful One from the Los Angeles field office. Also known as Wonder Blue.
No time for intros, dude. Unite Morph already.
Oh, right. Unite Hand!
By merging their Wonder energy, special combat agents of the Wonderful 100 group together in single file to form the Wonder Lineup.
Unite Hand!
The Unite Morph, secret weapon of the Wonderful 100, which enables them to recreate real-world objects by rearranging pseudo-digital subatomic particles according to a bubble memory blueprint, and linking their bodies electronically together, unleashing awesome power.
Unite Sword! Ha! Dude, feel the sting of my Valiantium blade.
Wait, you guys are all?
Wonderful Ones who don't have time to wait for some noob. We gotta stop that bus, dude.
Roger.
There it is, you guys. So, with the addition of Wonder Blue here, we now have a plethora of things we can do here. Personally, I really like using Wonder Sword in killing a lot of enemies because it racks up a decent combo. It also does a lot of damage really fast. And although Wonder Hand isn't very good in battle, it does still have its field applications. Like, there are going to be levers and valves we have to turn with Wonder Hand, and similarly, there's like switches we have to activate with our sword. Also, just random unite attacks. And over here, we've got ourselves Wonderful Batteries. This basically extends the Unite gauge, which actually allows us to do a lot of powerful abilities, including, you know, increasing the size of our weapons and such. So that's going to be a pretty big component. It resets at the beginning of each operation. And, alright. Yes, so we're going to need 100 people here, and what we'd like to do is just to recruit them as quickly as we can, so now we have a lot more to our name. So, let's go up here, and just save everyone we can. There we go. Oh god, it's been a while since I played this first level, but Christ. So we have Unite Hand, you know, not very useful in my opinion, but this is a lot of what the game's gonna be, is just going from place to place and fighting people, but it gets incredibly insane later on, and I'll tell you guys what. Unite Sword, god, I love this thing. There are some really cool abilities we get later, like, even if you just look at the introduction demo, where they're just kind of showing off random gameplay, it is very cool. So, with that, we got another Pure Platinum. That's the highest rank you can get. Okay, so now that that's happened... Right.
Team, Unite Chain!
Unite Chain is kind of just one of those things where it's just like an on-screen ability. So, you just go ahead and do this, and there we go. Go right on across. Alright. So, you want to watch out, because you can take direct damage, but it doesn't really affect you if it just attacks part of your battalion of 100 heroes. So, just keep that in mind, I guess.
brakes.
Then we're just gonna have to build up the tracks and go airborne.
Dude, what?
Unite! Build!
Unite Build allows Wonderful Ones to instantly analyze a structure for gaps or deficiencies and synthesize the missing components. The magic of pseudo-digital subatomic particle manipulation enables the Wonderful 100 to literally make things out of thin air.
Hey! Wonderful 100! No way! Wonderful Ones, can I have your autograph? Why would you want those liars' autographs? Double-O, schmumble-O. How can they save the Earth when they can't even save one person on it? We're better off without them!
Luca.
I believe we've identified this planet's primary defense and our primary target.
They will bow before me, like all the rest.
So with that, the operation has been cleared and the prologue is complete. So that's pretty cool. You get bottle caps, as you guys just saw there. It's just kind of like pseudo achievements. And even though we got pure platinum on every single mission, we only got an overall platinum because, well, we're not very good at this game. So that's basically how that's gonna go. Wonderful loading screens.
Wonderful 101.
God, I love that. So yeah, things do get insane later on. Like, I cannot reiterate. It just somehow manages to outdo itself every single time. So, after every single level, we can go to the Wonderful Mart, and this place is pretty interesting, to say the least. You can buy a lot of things here, but they are crazy expensive. We've got items here that can regenerate your vitality and your Unite gauge, but they are extremely expensive, and they actually make you feel bad for using them. They actually, some of these things will lower your result score.
Treasure sensor.
But like a lot of this stuff we don't need, like the treasure sensor. I didn't even realize this was here this early on. There are other things we can unlock later. We've got, oh, these two. I'm probably going to buy Unite Guts and Spring. Those are probably your most needed and used items in this entire game. So there we go. Those are basically just defense mechanisms you can activate on, you know, during battle. And it's pretty cool. But I will save that until next time because it's not going to save. And Unite Spring is also very good for getting us out of a tight spot. So I'll have these in the next part, but God. And once we buy that, we'll be able to get Unite Ball. So yeah, right there. So that's going to be pretty cool. We'll take a look at these other ones a little bit later. They're not very practical this early on. I mean, Rocket we're not going to need. I mean, I don't know if we can actually use this in a certain place. I'll point it out when we get there in the next operation. But I don't think we'll need it. So I'm going to hold off on that. And also we've got ourselves, ooh, custom skills. These are pretty interesting. Some of them are not very good. Like some of them increases the recovery speed of the Unite gauge. That's amazing. But most of them have a downfall to them. Like this one depletes the Unite gauge, and some of these are pretty good. And also we've got these ones. Ooh, yeah, we're definitely going to want to get these liners pretty soon here. Like this one actually hurts enemies when you like line up into them or hit them with your thing. We're going to be getting into that a lot. And even though we're not going to have enough for it, I'm definitely going to be going for the speed one a little bit later. So, yeah, we'll be going here briefly at the beginning of every single operation, and, well, I guess I'll talk to you guys next time.
Operation 001, Blossom City outskirts.
Oh, wow. I didn't even realize she said that there. Alright, well, next time on the Wonderful 101, we're going to be taking a look at the Blossom City outskirts and discovering a little bit more about the game and recruiting more heroes, alright? This probably wasn't the greatest tutorial level in the world, but believe me, once it throws you in there and you get into the groove of things, it's going to be amazing, alright? Hope you enjoyed it, and we'll see you guys next time.